Uh, Forgot about. Oh boy. There we go. Whew. Okay. All right. Totally as good as I'm gonna get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 teeps is nothing, man. Woo! Not a big fan of how grainy it looks. 10 at a time, so I do 100. 10 at a time, so I do 100. Take little breaks for some punching only shadow boxing. Nice open mirror. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my 100 kicks, and then I'll do a set of 20, 10 on one side, 10 on the other, and then I'll move over to doing hands only shadow boxing, and then I guess I'll just rinse and repeat until I get the 100 done, and then afterwards. I mean, I have a little thing written down right here, but it's not really effective at doing what I want to do in Muay Thai, so. It gets me a little dizzy doing all that. That's good hip flexor strength workout, throwing kicks, man. 30. First side. So this mirror over here. Get some more visual representation for myself. Woo! One of my heels for that one. Ah. Oh. Okay. How would I stop judging every single kick? And I just kick. Yeah. Let's do that, shall we? Muay Thai is the shit, don't ever forget. Only got 60 more to go on each side. Some dude named Pantheon told me to write these numbers down so you guys can keep track. Hey, what's up, Howard person, 25, 29. How you doing? Are you powered? You get your energy battery sucked into your back? Someone's like, turn on the button. Yeah? Alright, to the other side. A little dizzy. Keep going and focus between the duration of 2 punches. Keep going and focus between the duration of 2 punches. What are you saying, I lose focus? Yeah, I do actually a little bit sometimes. Between 2 punches, so like you're saying I do 2 punches, 1, and then I lose focus and I'm just like, that's how I read that. Keep going and focus between the duration of 2 punches. I'm just gonna take you saying, stay focused and don't get distracted. And try to reduce the time between them. Between my 2 punches. 2 punches? And quite a bit. Sure, the time is so minimal in microsecond. Yeah, well, I'm not trying to be like a professional athlete, so I just want to be good enough that I can beat the average man. You know, so I think I'm doing okay. But like, yeah, I guess that's some minuscule, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, little detail that, yeah, you're right. You know, sure. Yeah, I can see that. I'm doing kicks right now, so I'm trying to get my 100 kicks in on each leg, and I just did 10 kicks on this leg, so I'm going to do 10 on this leg. Cool. So that's 50 on each side. So I'm halfway done. Bye now. I'm excited to look at your YouTube channel and see what you got. Maybe you have like some videos or something like that, you know, for how to do all this stuff, you know. Hand wraps. I need to get better hand wraps. Woo! Almost down, 10 and 10. Go 60. And so I don't lose track here. I could write 6 by writing a 9. It's just upside down for me. I feel like that's nice. Doing those kicks with spin arounds. It's good. Helps me practice staying balanced when I'm spinning around and keeping equilibrium from going super out of whack. Balance it. You know, it just hit my mind real quick that these people who like have faceless YouTubes, you know, I mean, people will say anything, and you know, he's not saying mean stuff. He's saying some stuff which doesn't really make sense, you know. But when I look at people who I look at on YouTube who are like above my level, and I see like there's still people with faceless YouTubes trying to correct their example, and it's like, I mean, that dude's got some pretty solid technique, you know? And I'm watching somebody who's better than me, admittedly. These people that I'm watching on YouTube have like thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and like, and then there's like a faceless person on YouTube commenting like, this is how you better your technique. And it's just like, I don't think that they really, the YouTubers that I'm talking about really give a damn to see if people say some stuff. Because like, I mean, okay, let's see your YouTube channel with all these people, you know what I mean? Like, let's see what are your accolades, you know? Let's see all of your receipts, right? And I just need to, I'm still new enough at YouTube that I'm like, you know, doing these lives and I'm just like, oh man, people's like correcting my technique. But then I don't even think about like these people. And it's like, that's a faceless YouTube person. It could literally be anybody. And what he said was kind of like he just used like key words. Like, what does that mean? Keep going and focus between the duration of 2 punches. What does that mean? Keep going and focus. So you're saying that I'm losing focus when I'm punching. That's what you think. Next sentence, and try to reduce the time between them. I'm assuming, and you're not really like being specific here. You say them, so I'm assuming you're still talking about the punches. Okay, well, you said that comment when I was kicking. You said that comment when I was working on my kicks. So I don't even know where you're getting at, bro. And then like, the time is so minimal in microseconds. So you're basically saying that you can perceive reality to the level of microseconds, and you're seeing the little tiny mistake that I'm making in the microsecond. And I'm just dissecting this guy's comments at the moment, but train your nervous system, and you will be, and you will undefeated. Nice grammar, by the way. Nice use of all the words, right? Train your nervous system. And it's like, you're speaking to me now, like, it kind of makes me feel like you're trying to talk to me as if I'm a child that I don't understand, that I'm training my body, which includes my nervous system. Yeah. Learning experience for me. With the commenting, that is. I don't really know what to take from all of the information you just gave me. I mean, other than you think that I'm losing focus between punches, and you can detect the errors that I'm making within the microseconds. So the punches need to be faster. And then also, you think that I don't know I'm training my nervous system. That's the synapses that I gather from the comments that you said. I don't know. All right, that's my rant. You derailed my workout long enough. I've got 30 more kicks on each side. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna take a little swig. I'm not gonna interact with chat for another 60 kicks. So go ahead and say some stuff. I'm not gonna be focusing on that. I'm gonna focus on my workout. I got a sweat going. We're grooving and moving. We're gonna get back into grooving. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep falling off. 2. Losing balance here. Or am I getting better at staying balanced? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, That's in. Let's write this as an 8 now. All right, we got 20 more kicks. There you go. All done, Z. Yay. Okay. Now, how much time has it been? 37 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes on and 1 minute off. And we're gonna hit the bag for a few rounds. It's a 90-pound bag here. This 90-pound bag of pure duct tape. No, I'm just kidding. It's a mattress. It's a mattress. There's 9 rolls of duct tape between me and the mattress. I also have 20-pound weights in there too. Let's set the timer, shall we? see, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. Let's go for, I could do 2 minutes. I could do 3 minutes. 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. So that's 4 minutes. Let's say we go for, excuse me. Let's go for, I don't know. See, it's going to be increments of 4. So, let's see, 12, 16, 20, right, 20, 24, 28, so 7 rounds. So we'll do 7 rounds, 2 minutes on, 1 minute rest. 20. That's not right. Oh my god. Fuck, I'm terrible at math. I'm blanking here. 4 times. Motherfucker. That would not be a good Navy SEAL. They have to do like exercises while they're doing math. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, I'm an idiot. Duh. I set the timer for 2 minutes. That's why. Duh. My error. 28 minutes. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of go for 7 rounds, and don't really have a terrible plan here, so I'm gonna hit, and I'm not gonna hit too hard. I'm just gonna kind of work into it. Probably gonna start with punches only for a little bit. Goddamn duct tape. Cold duct tape on my elbows. Ow. Rip the skin. 7 rounds. I'm kind of a perfectionist, not really, but like, I just want it to be legible for you guys. Man, 3 minutes goes by really quick. I don't like the way this looks. I'm doing 7 rounds. 7 rounds. Fuck. I still feel... I'm so sorry. It's fine. So whatever this ends up being, I'm gonna put it, and we're at 2 rounds. I'm not gonna change the format. I'm gonna do this, and it's complete, and we're at 2 rounds. So I've done 2 rounds now. All right, there we go. My mind is fine with that. Thanks. Yeah. No, I mean, not every teep I do that. But yeah, I do it enough that it's noticeable. But my question is, if I'm at kicking range, I don't think I really have to worry about their punches. I'm 6'5" 3/4. I have really long legs. And so if I'm in my kicking range, they're probably not in their punching range, especially if I'm teeping and pushing them away. But you are right. You are absolutely right. Sometimes I do drop both teep, you're absolutely right. I do drop both my hands. Not every time, but sometimes when I'm teeping. But also, I wouldn't necessarily say that that's wrong, only because Muay Thai's been around for years, hundreds of years. And there's definitely different schools of thought when it comes to doing teeps or any sort of activity, any sort of strike or anything like that. Like if you look at the fighters in Thailand, the Thai fighters, like it's almost as if they all have their own style. They don't have their own sub-style with Muay Thai. You know what I mean? There we go. I'll just drop one hand when I'm teeping. Because you need your hands for balance. You use your hands for balance. When I throw a kick, I'm using my hands to keep me balanced. And it's kind of like when you're doing gymnastics, you use your hands for rotation. It's the same thing when you're rotating your hips and you throw. And I'm using my hands. And it's the same thing with teeps. If I'm kicking down a door, I'm keeping down a floor. At least one of these hands has to be used for. So you're probably right. I shouldn't drop both hands. I should definitely only drop one if I'm going to drop any at all. But like, try teeping with none of your hands. That is so odd, so strange. I feel way off balance, you know? But you're right. I am dropping both hands sometimes. I do that. I do recognize that habit that I have. So thank you for that. Seriously, though. So this round is going to be teeps. Whatever's left of the round anyway. thanks. Anti-ill Canaan. Anti-ill Canaan. Oh, right. Forgot about this. We've done 4 rounds. Let's do some hands. And that is a shoulder workout. How's that? What was that? Hey Rachel, if you're watching, my gloves, I can start feeling my fingers coming through my gloves. So, you know, if you want to give me something for my birthday coming up or whatever, just go to proboxingequipment.com, proboxingequipment.com, proboxingequipment.com and buy these $50, $60 gloves or whatever. They're $50, $60. I'd prefer blue, royal blue, blue and white, blue, some kind of blue. Woo! All right, let's do some kicks, shall we? does it look like from this angle when I do kicks? Let's see what it looks like. Cool. That doesn't look bad. There's both hands. He's right. I dropped both hands. I did it. I did it again. I dropped both hands. Oh, fucking doodle doo. Man, all the gas is coming out. I drop both hands. I don't drop my hands, I keep my hands up. Take it to the knee. Unfarking ice hole. I missed what you said, it cut out. In other words, whatever leg you throw, someone will follow with a cross or hook from that same side. Different guy saying that, okay. In other words, whatever leg you throw, someone will follow with a cross or hook from that same side. So I had mentioned this before. If I'm in my kicking distance, they're probably not in their punching distance. All right? So if I'm kicking them and I'm successful in landing that kick, then, so when I kick, I'm throwing this hand, that same hand down with that same kick. And the amount of time it takes for me to bring up my hand is going to be faster than their stepping into range to be able to throw a punch. It's not going to be slower than them being able to step into range. See, I'm not going to be teeping someone while I'm in their punching range. So like, I'm not going to be in their punching range and then try and throw a teep. That's an ineffectual teep. That's my leg is too cramped in. But if I'm at this distance and I throw a teep, they're outside of their punching range. They have to step into their punching range to be able to throw. And by the time I'm done with my teep, my hand's already back up. Before my leg hits the ground, my hand's already back up. And you need your hands when you throw kicks to keep balance. It's very much like gymnastics. They throw their hands around and they make themselves go. It's the same principle. When you throw kicks, you're throwing your hands to keep your balance. You don't just keep your hands up and go like this. This is awkward. I'm off balance and I'm really top heavy. If I throw this hand down, I'm counterbalancing the weight And when I'm throwing that kick, like I said, I'm throwing it in my kicking distance outside of their punching distance. I'm not going to be throwing a teep inside of their punching distance where they can throw punches at me. I'm going to be out here throwing teeps. And by the time they have to step in, and I've already said this again, but I'm saying it again, by the time that they step in, it takes more time to step in and throw a punch than it does to throw a teep and recover. So, and I'm going to say it like this, there is no right or wrong way. There is no magical right or wrong way. If you look at the Thais in Thailand, they even have their own sub-styles because everyone has different preferences of how they throw things and move their bodies and practice their martial art. So there really is no right or wrong way other than the way that is effective, and not every single style is going to be effective for every single body type. I have really long legs, really long arms. I'm really good at having movements that make distance, but that doesn't mean that my speed is going to be there. So I have weaknesses and I have strengths. My strength is that I'm good at keeping distances. I'm good at keeping a distance. And if I can practice keeping teeps and landing them, I just wasted that round, by the way. Engaging with chat. Hang in. You're messing up my workouts. 100% wrong because I do throw both of my hands down when I do my teeth. And that's a little messed up. I should keep at least one hand up. So when I throw my teeth, like this. So what? Are you saying that I should throw the other hand down? Throw the other hand down? Or what is your fix for that? Are you saying that I should throw, instead of the same leg and same arm getting thrown down, I should throw the opposite, like this? Or are you saying I should keep both hands up? Which I know, for me, that does not work. That throws me off balance. I know from experience. So I've been practicing Muay Thai for, it's been a long time, for 15 years. So I know what works for me. I used to do amateur fighting. So what is your workaround? Do you think that I should keep hands up at the entire time when I throw the teeth? Or do you think that I should throw the opposite hand down when I throw a teeth, rather than what I'm doing, which is the same leg, same foot? What is your answer to that? Because I can guarantee you, it's not keeping both hands up. I'm not going to be a block, top heavy, and then not have a counterbalance for when I'm throwing, and I'm really throwing my hip into a teep. All right. I'm seriously not trying to argue. It's just I'm not a big fan of this whole ideology that oh, well, you practice Muay Thai, and so there's a set blueprint for how every single person should practice Muay Thai. That to me is not right. It's not dependent on a style. It depends on you. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? I have long limbs. Some of the things that work for some people will not work for me. And some things that will work for me may not work for other people. And so the style, yes, you can practice the forms of the style, but at some point you have to take the style and make it your own. So this idea that everyone has to cater and be robots and be exactly the same thing all the time, or else That just doesn't fit my persona, and I just don't think that actually works for the world. If you catch my drift. Oh, water's so good. Well, I still have one more round I did not do. Hey, baby, thanks for your support. I was talking that entire round, so I'm gonna do one more round. And I'm just gonna have fun with this one. Sweet. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. It's definitely a good workout. I highly recommend people do martial arts. I highly recommend that people learn how to do combat, hand-to-hand combat. Because what happens if you don't have weapons, man? Thanks, babe. Consistency is king, way to go. Yeah, I highly recommend people do combat. People learn how to do combat because it brings a level of confidence when you walk the world knowing that you could fight and bring down people that are bigger than you. And so like, most people don't train martial arts. Most of the population on this world, is super duper lazy. People like to sit on the couch and barely do stuff. You know, when they get home from work, they're too tired to do things. Be one of those people that actually trains. And if you can train yourself even to do some sort of martial art, you know, you're way ahead of people that aren't training. And you can walk in this world knowing that you can take down people that most of the people on this earth, the average person. I mean, that's usually my goal. It's like, I just want to be able to beat the average person. So, and how I recommend you do that is you join a martial arts gym, or you at least learn the basics from, you know, YouTube or some sort of video program out there. Learn some basics, but you need to train with people. You need to spar with people so that you can test your mettle, test the things that you're practicing and doing. You need to be able to test it. And testing it is a way for you to gain confidence in the things that you're practicing. Because if you take the things that you're practicing and you go and test it against people that are also training, and let's say you beat them, then you know that, or at least you don't necessarily have to beat them, but that the things that you do actually works, then you know you can gain confidence that way. That's how I gained confidence. And I took it so far as to do amateur fighting when I was younger. I did amateur fights. I did 2 Naga tournaments. I won both Naga tournaments. It was novice level. It wasn't like intermediate or anything beyond novice level, but it was like beginner level, and I beat both tournaments. I won gold doing jiu-jitsu. And then I did a WKA tournament, which was Muay Thai, and I got second place in that tournament. And then I had a one-on-one bout, and I lost that one. And that's also another thing, losing too, against people that know how to fight. Losing against people that know how to fight is another way for you to find a way for you to grow and learn and be humble, because you're not going to be able to beat everybody. My favorite fighter, Buaka, the White Lotus, he has like 300 something fights, and he's won almost all of them, but he's lost like 50 fights. So out of like 300 fights, he's won like 250, 240 of them, something like that. And he's like one of the best, but he still has lost fights. So it's okay to lose, just as long as you get back up and keep going, you know? Bag breakthrough. I am training in my home punching bag, 4 foot tall, Tor. I'm assuming you're saying tall. How can I fill it with sand and cloth? So my punching bag is a mattress. It's not one of those springy mattresses. It's one of those mattresses that like you can adjust it so that the head comes up and the feet come up. And so like the mattress is like maybe like that thick, but it's able to roll and stuff. And I just had a cardboard tube that I rolled it around and then hit some duct tape around it. I actually have a video on my channel of me making the punching bag, and you can see what I'm talking about. It's like towards the beginning. It's one of my older videos. But you're trying to make a punching bag and fill it with sand and cloth. Bro, if you fill that shit with sand, bro, sand is dense, man. That shit's gonna hurt. I would say fill it with a whole bunch of clothes. Like this one right here. This one is filled with clothes. And I did get like a couple of bags of rocks, and it's like towards the middle. It's like towards the center of it. But that's just to weigh it down. But then it's covered in clothes, and it's just filled with like clothes. So I would just say, get a whole bunch of clothes. Like if you have like a huge collection of clothes that you don't want to use anymore, I would say fill it with clothes. You know, cloth, yeah, cloth is good. I would not recommend sand. I mean, man, I would say, I mean, okay, it might be a good idea to have a punching bag that's filled with sand, right? Just as long as that sand doesn't get wet, because as soon as it gets wet, that thing's gonna densify and it's gonna be hard as fuck. And then if you're gonna have a dense, hard punching bag like that one, then you should also have a soft punching bag too, because what might happen is you're gonna hurt yourself. Like you're gonna kick, and your legs are gonna be so torn up, but you're gonna wanna keep training. And so what might happen is you might be like, oh, I don't wanna hit this punching bag anymore. If you have that softer punching bag, you might have another option. So it may not be against, I might not necessarily be against, but if you're gonna have a sand punching bag, you should also have a softer punching bag, is what I'm trying to say. Come to think of it, I do believe that in Thailand they do use sand for some of their punching bags. So, I don't know, man, honestly, do it. Do it and tell me how it works. Like come back later and message me or something like that. Fill it with sand. Be a guinea pig for me. I've never had a punching bag filled with sand. I've always that one's filled with mattress, this one is filled with clothes, this one is filled with regular stuff. I don't even know what this one is filled with, but it's filled with it's not sand, it's regular stuff. I don't know what it's filled with, but I bought it off of Craigslist. Oh yeah, you can go to Craigslist. I got this for 35 bucks. You can go to Craigslist. You can also go to Facebook Marketplace and find yourself one locally for relatively cheap. A 4-foot bag. That's what this is. Wait, no, it's not. This is not a 4-foot bag. This is like a 3-foot bag. This is a 3-foot bag. So you have the bag, but you don't have it filled with stuff. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. Cool. I need an episode of how it's made. Life I Love punching bags. Yeah, right. That'd be nice. Cool. Well, that is my Tuesday workout. Been at this for 80 minutes. Get a pretty good sweat going. Hey bro, what's up? Shreyansh 09. Hey bro, I have a question. What's up, man? What's your question? I am training for Taekwondo for 2 years, but cool. I did Taekwondo when I was younger. What's up? But what's up, man? I don't know any technique or fighting style of hands. Oh. That's cool. Well, it depends on what you want to do. I did Taekwondo when I was younger, and it's really good for kicks. And I'm a big fan of Taekwondo. I really think that kicks. I don't think that you should discount your kicks. Kicks are awesome, but I would recommend joining a gym, either a boxing gym or a Muay Thai gym, because Muay Thai is the art of 8 limbs. You have, 2 legs, you have 2 knees, so that's 4, you have 2 elbows, so that's 6, and then you have 2 punches, and so that's 8. So it's the art of 8 limbs. And, they'll teach you, if you find yourself like a really good school, because there are some like watered down schools in America. I don't know where do you live, actually, is a good question. Do you live in America? And if so, which state? India. Oh, okay. I don't know of any martial arts schools in India. I've never been to India. But what I did was I joined a Muay Thai gym because I had the same problem. I learned Taekwondo and I didn't know how to punch. And I kept having dreams of people beating me up in my dreams. And like my punches, like I kept punching people, but like in my dream, my punches did nothing, and they were like Superman, not being affected by my punches. And I just kept having these dreams that I had ineffective punches. So I joined the Muay Thai gym to learn how to punch. And they taught me how to punch, they taught me how to elbow, they taught me how to knee, they taught me how to kick, they taught me how to control a ring. They taught me how to fight multiple people, which I think that's awesome. They taught me how to move around. I would join a gym. True, that is very true. Yeah, in street fights you're very close, and kicks are hard to do. That's why I never let people come into my distance. When I see a person approaching me at all and they look a little bit aggressive, my first move is always like a teep. I always teep. I never let people get into distance if they're looking aggressive. Now if someone comes up behind me and grabs me around my neck, I usually have that grab the arm sort of thing and throw them over your shoulder sort of move, and then stomp them when they're down sort of move. But I don't know, I guess it does depend on the situation. But yeah, I would say find a gym, whether that's like a boxing gym where they focus on punches. Honestly, I would recommend finding a place where they incorporate punches with everything else. Like find a kickboxing gym or like a Muay Thai gym. Something where they'll teach you how to punch, but they'll also teach you how to work with the kicks. Because if you do like a boxing gym, they're only going to focus on punches, and they're going to teach you how to punch and stand just for boxing. And boxers don't have defenses for kicks. And that's like half of your body right there. Brother, can you believe one thing? What's up? What's up, man? Oh my God, I love water. I can do round kick very perfectly, back kick very perfectly, but I can't kick exact point roundhouse. Okay, so you have good round kicks, you have good back kicks. It's hard to land a perfect roundhouse. So that's the thing about Taekwondo. I personally don't like the roundhouse kicks in Taekwondo. I'm a big fan of the side thrust kick, right? Big fan of that. I'm a big fan of like the mule kick, but their roundhouse kick is like this, where it's like this, and then it's like they take away all of the momentum from the hip and they turn it into just this. I'm not a big fan of that. I'd much rather swing it like a bat. Like, have you ever swung like a bat, where it's like this, and your body's rotating like this? It's very much the same thing with a roundhouse kick. Hold on, I have to readjust my shorts again so they stay out of my way. smoke fires. Yeah. Let me do a couple. I don't want the... Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Muay Thai roundhouse kick because it's kind of like you're swinging your entire body around like a baseball bat rather than stopping and then it's been so long since I've done the Taekwondo kick, the Taekwondo roundhouse kick, but it's kind of like you're stopping and then doing this. That doesn't seem like a roundhouse kick to me, you know? Whew. Got it. As I stated at the age of 19, you started at the age of 19 and opened my full split in 6 months. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Now I'm 21. Yeah. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Your full split? You mean like this? Woo. Well, it's almost there. I still got maybe like 4 inches off the ground. Okay. Woo. Inner thighs. Okay, yes. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would recommend joining a Muay Thai gym or a kickboxing gym. Because if you already got the kicks, you just need to know the punches. And it's best to find a place where they're doing both so that they keep in mind that you know how to do kicks and so that your stance is still good for punches and for kicks. Because when you do a Taekwondo stance, the Taekwondo stance is like this, right? Where it's like instead of this foot, like the Muay Thai stance, the foot is facing the opponent and this foot comes in a little bit and you have a 45-degree angle and it's kind of like this. This is a 45-degree angle. This is facing your opponent. And so you're throwing punches kind of like that. But if you do the Taekwondo stance, this foot is kind of like this. This foot comes out a little bit and it's kind of like this, right? So that foot's already kind of at a turn so that allows you to do like those kinds of moves, right? But it's not as effective for punching and elbows and stuff. Yeah, dude, Muay Thai is the shit, man. Muay Thai is the shit, dude. That's awesome, dude. Man, that's great. I'm so glad that, you know, I have somebody who I can talk to about Muay Thai now. That's great. I fucking love Muay Thai, dude. Muay Thai is the shit. I'm not the best, you know, but I can at least advocate for something that I love, you know? And if I can share that with another person, hell yeah. Elbow, knee attacks are so effective and strong. Yeah, dude. And when you can finally implement them and land them, dude, it's so satisfying. So, yeah, dude. And then I forget about this too, but they have the clinch. You can clinch people, which is like stand-up wrestling, basically. And you can like, my favorite thing is like when you like have somebody and like, you know, you have a hook on the back of their head, you have a hook on one of their elbows, and then you like just turn them just a little bit and you just stick that foot out and you just like trip them and they fall over. I love sweeps. Whenever I see someone who sweeps and like does it really well, it's like, oh, that's so cool. So yeah, Muay Thai is the shit. Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I got nothing more to say, man. I think you should subscribe. I show up here every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern American time. That's probably like later in India? Hell yeah, dude. Brother, my dream is to be a martial artist since the age of 10. It's my passion. Yes. Stick with it, man. Stick with it. Find a gym. Find people that are fighting and training and that have the same mindset as you. That's what I did when I was like 20. Dang, bro, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You should be sleeping. Oh, man. Well, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for being here at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's awesome. But yeah, man, find a gym with people that are like-minded, that you can like involve yourself with, that like want to train and be warriors like you. And then just do it every day. Practice every day. And yeah, find a Muay Thai gym, man. If Muay Thai's your shit, Muay Thai's the shit, man. Do Muay Thai. So yeah, but that's the end of my workout. I'm here every single day at 3 p.m. So if that's like literally the opposite time, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, you're more than welcome to join me. Yeah, I know that's 3 o'clock in the morning for you, but like, you know, that's the time that I start my workouts here here in America. It's very hard to find those people at this age in India. Got it. Are there gyms though in India? Like, it doesn't necessarily matter that they're of a different age, because I've trained with people that are older than me. Like when I started Muay Thai, I was 19. So I did Taekwondo from the ages of like 10 to like 14 or something. And then I didn't really have like this want to do fighting all that much, because I'm a jolly green giant type of person. I just wanted to do other sports. But then like around 19, I really did find the warrior inside of me, and I started doing jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. And then I did that for like 5 years or something like that, 5 or 6 years. And I trained with like a whole bunch of people that were older than me, and some people were younger than me, and there was like very few people that were my age. You know, I would just say find a gym, man. You know, I hope you do find a gym. You know, good luck with that. Yeah, man, hell yeah, that's awesome. Shriyansh. Am I saying that right? Shriyansh. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting out of here. For all the other people, I'm here at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. If any of y'all are interested in watching, I'll be here again tomorrow. I'm here every single day at 3 p.m. Tomorrow is calisthenics and weights, so I'll be doing lifting and stuff like that. So see y'all tomorrow. Adios. I hope y'all a really awesome, fantastic day. Bye-bye.